Sprichst du Deutsch? Dann klicke auf diesen Stall.
Do you speak English? Then click on this shed.
Tu parles français? Alors clique sur cette étable.
Great! Come on then. Did you choose a goat the last time you played? If so, click on it and you can carry on playing where you left off. If not, then choose a goat now.
Peter lived with his mother Brigitta and his blind grandmother in a little hut. Grandmother sat at her spinning wheel all day and span wool. Heidi loved Peter's granny and visited her nearly every day. She'd been in the mountains for a while now. Her first winter was coming to an end.
How nice to see you, Heidi.
The snow outside is so deep, Granny. Great! Now we can play a game. Here you have to find out what goes together. Here you can see some picture cards. Take a good look at the pictures on the cards. Do you know which go together? Exactly! Cup and plate go together. Click on the card with the cup on it and drag and drop it to the one with the plate. If you get hold of the wrong card, it'll just slip back to its original position. Think hard about what goes together. You're only allowed 2 mistakes. If you click here, the task will be made a bit easier. If you click here, the task will be made a bit harder. Now you have to find 3 cards that belong together. With the axe, Grandfather chops wood to make a fire when it's cold, or if he wants to cook. Exactly! Undershirt, dress and hat belong together. They're mine. Knife, fork and spoon together make cutlery. That's right! Jug, beaker and bowl belong together. Bravo! You've completed the task.
Hey, stay! This bread is as hard as stone.
It certainly is. I can't bite into it most of the time. My teeth aren't up to it anymore.
Soft white rolls would be the best thing for Grandmother, but you can't get anything like that around here.
Is that difficult what you're doing, Granny?
Oh, Heidi, I've been spinning for so many years now.
But Granny, you're sitting absolutely still.
But she's still spinning wool, which can then be knitted into warm pullovers.
Come in.
It was just the wind, Grandmother.
kind of poltergeist was that?
I'll have this shutter fixed in a minute.
Who's that outside?
Heidi's grandfather is repairing the house, Grandmother.
The owlmonger? Doing something for someone else? Who'd have thought it? We've got you to thank for this, Heidi. He's doing it on your account.
The stove's hungry, just like me.
If you click here, the task will be made a bit easier. If you click here, the task will be made a bit harder. Off you go! Good luck! You did that very well. If you want, you can play again. Now you have to find 3 cards that belong together. Knife, fork and spoon together make cutlery. A snowy fir tree, icicles and a sledge belong together in the winter. Precisely! Birds build nests where they deposit their eggs. Grandfather used a hammer and nails to repair the shutters of Peter's grandmother's house. You did that very well. If you want, you can play again. The third flower! Wonderful!
What kind of poltergeist was that?
I'll have this shutter fixed in a minute.
Who's that outside?
Heidi's grandfather is repairing the house, Grandmother.
The owl-monger? Doing something for someone else? Who'd have thought it? We've got you to thank for this, Heidi. He's doing it on your account. Come in.
It was just the wind, Grandmother.
Do you want to go on with the story? Yes? No? Come on then!
Heidi has been living with her grandfather for 3 years now. 3 very happy years. Spring, summer, autumn or winter. For Heidi, every season in the mountains is a time full of wonder and adventure.
Today Aunt Detta suddenly turned up. Now she's with Grandfather in the hut. What on earth can she want?
Say what you've come to say, then leave, Dieter.
Wow! You've discovered the Find the Picture game. Here you have to look closely. Over the big picture, you'll see miniature pictures. What's in the little pictures is also somewhere in the big picture. Can you see where? Then click on it. If you spot it correctly, you'll see a circle. If you want to find 3 parts, click here. If you want to find 5 parts, click here. Off we go! That was the first one. Very good. Number 2. Well spotted. Great! You finished the exercise. If you want to find 3 parts, click here. If you want to find 5 parts, click here. Keep your eyes peeled. Now the game will be a bit more difficult. That was the first one. Very good. Number 2. Well spotted. You don't miss a thing, do you? Carry on. Well done. Now there's only one missing. Brilliant! You did it. If you like, you can play again. Click here to leave the game.
It's time Heidi did some proper learning.
Heidi's perfectly happy where she is.
Grandfather said I should wait outside. I don't think he likes Andetta very much. That's the 4th flower! Fantastic! I bet that tickles. Do you want to go on with the story? Yes? No? So it's off to Frankfurt.
Look, there's lots of nice things you can get your friends. And you can come back here straight away afterwards, Heidi. It's just a short visit.
Aunt Dete hadn't been telling the truth. Heidi wasn't allowed to go back to Dörfli. She had to stay in Frankfurt for a long time. She went to live with a sick and lonely little girl called Clara Sesemann. Clara's mother was dead and her father was always traveling, so Clara was on her own a lot. She was very happy to have someone to play with. Heidi and Clara quickly became best friends. But Heidi didn't feel at home at the Sesemanns.
The Sesemanns live in this magnificent great house. Let me just show you who lives here. This time, you don't have to look for a flower or a game. There's nothing hidden here. There's a huge, really dark hall. That's Tinette, the maid. Tinette's a pet. Sebastian is a domestic servant. Fräulein Rottermeier doesn't allow us to talk to him, so Clara and I have to do it in secret. Clara can't walk, hence the wheelchair.
How does the alphabet go? A, B, C. There's only one right answer, and that's it.
In the study, Clara and I have lessons with our tutor. That's a kind of private teacher. Fräulein Rottenmeier is terribly strict, and I can never please her. She calls me Adelheid instead of Heidi. Clara and I sometimes call her Fräulein Mercy.
Mercy!
And this is my room. Up there's where Tinette and Sebastian live. Up there's where Tinette and Sebastian live. Click here to play in French. Here you can go to the story pictures and the games. Do you need help? Then click here. Use this vase to collect the flowers that you find in the story pictures. Click here to leave the game. Do you want to go on with the story? Yes? No? Okay, let's go inside.
Heidi had never been to school, so she couldn't read or write. Now at last, she was going to learn. Clara had never been to school either. Rich families like hers engaged private tutors. Clara's came every day to give Heidi and Clara their lessons.
Clara is my very best friend. Fresh air!
Sit down, Adelheid. We're going to practice our alphabet.
What time is it, please?
Mercy! Help! Wild animals!
Some of Heidi's kittens are hiding in the house. Can you find them? If you find one, click on it, and off it'll go to the basket. You can make the catching easier or more difficult. Four kittens are hiding. Keep your eyes open and catch a kitten when one appears. Good luck!
What utter mayhem!
Gotcha! You little... Phew! Done it! That was the last kitten.
Thank goodness. The kittens have been rounded up.
Bravo! You've completed the task. You can make the catching easier or more difficult. There are 7 kittens hiding in the house. You have to find them before Frau Sesammann gets here, so get going. You little... Caught you! Come on now. Where do you think you... Got you. That's that. Finished.
Thank goodness. The kittens have been rounded up.
And Grandma hasn't arrived yet. Great!
Do you want to play Catch the Kittens again?
Clara's grandmother, Frau Sesammann, will be coming to visit soon. I want you to have learnt to read by then, Adelheid.
Yes, Fräulein Rottenmeier. A, B, C, D,
E, not Do try and remember. KLMNOPQ. Come on, it's not so difficult, Adelheid.
M's my favourite, as in moo. You found the 5th flower. Well done.
Well, really, mister.
Do you want to go on with the story? Yes? No? Great!
Towns don't have mountains or alpine meadows. Heidi missed the countryside a lot in Frankfurt. Clara's grandmother noticed this at once, so she took Clara and Heidi out to a big park for a picnic together.
You are such a lovely granny, just like Peter's. Do you want to finish the game? Yes? No? Yeah. Goodbye until the next time.